Magellan Solutions invested heavily on its IT infrastructure, getting quality servers, workstations, switches, routers, and telephony equipments. We have multiple internet service providers as well as multiple telecom providers. The fact that we have invested heavily on our IT infrastructure makes us competitive with the big call centers. We have our own data centers, not hosted. We have our own IT experts manning 24/7 operations. And we have been doing this for the past decade.
Question number 4. What makes Magellan IT infrastructure different from mid-sized call centers? Talk about the following and explain each.
The basic principle we started with is a separation of data and voice. Since we are using VoIP, it is imperative that you get good voice quality. From the agent workstations, we have already prepared 2 ports. One is for data and one is for voice. The voice port goes to our VoIP equipment. Our data ports goes to our data switches. Well, you can say that an added benefit there would be if an agent encounters an issue with his computer, he or she will still be able to continue with the call. Multiple internet service providers gives us the flexibility to arrange connection redundancy in the event one fails. One is dedicated for voice, one is dedicated.
Redundancy.
Multiple internet service providers gives us the flexibility to arrange connection redundancy in the event one fails. One is dedicated for data, one is dedicated for voice, another is a dedicated backup if any one of those fails. Also, in partnership with our ISPs, we get to optimize our routes to our VoIP providers. Once we get the terminating IP addresses of their points of presence, let's say in the US, UK, Hong Kong, Singapore, or any other country, we then coordinate it with our ISP. We get optimized routes, we get optimized latency, thus giving us good voice quality. For the calls, we send our outbound voice traffic to any of our VoIP providers. We have at least 3. They have multiple points of presence, redundant networks, and they are major players in the Philippine call center industry. Inbound calls can be sent to us via toll-free numbers or DIDs. We have devised ways with the redundancy in mind so that we can receive them via different servers, different DIDs, and via primary and secondary IP addresses. Our main dialer system is a clustered setup. We have grouped multiple web servers, multiple IP telephony servers, and multiple database servers into one big system that caters to all the contact center needs of our clients. If we need to expand or add additional agents or users, we just add new servers. Basically, more agents would mean more additional servers. Our main dialer system is a clustered setup. We have grouped multiple web servers, multiple telephony servers, and multiple database servers into one big system that caters to all the contact center needs of our clients. If we need to add or expand users, agents, we just add a new server. Basically, more agents would just mean additional servers. We can also set up a new system independent of the current one if needed. With our current setup, we can easily outgrow our seating capacity just with the current cluster. The building has automatic standby power generators. If we encounter power outages from the electric company, these generators would kick in at a maximum time of 1 minute. All workstations are equipped with individual UPS. The server rooms have their own individual and online UPS. the at most 1 minute downtime from by the electric company is easily handled. Magellan started out with a touch-star call center system. It was a dialogic-based blended solution that can handle inbound and outbound calls. From what we heard before, the usual implementation was that the dialer was supposed to be in the US and provisioned for D1 lines. We implemented the opposite. The dialer was here, premise-based, agents are on the D1 lines, and calls are sent out via the E1 lines to our asterisk boxes. From there, everything was void. We are sending calls from here. Since we have already implemented asterisk servers, we found an open source enterprise class call center software, which is Vici-Dial. It is built on top of asterisk, and we found it to be fully customizable, and it fills our need to expand our IT infrastructure. The Nota Contact Center solution was recently acquired and is the third system that we have. Nota is an advanced IP call center solution that has a universal application for agents and supervisors. All dialer systems can handle inbound, outbound, and blended calls. They have options for predictive, progressive, or power dialing, as well as broadcasts. There are separate agent and supervisor interfaces, or you can say pages. There is a system integrated call recording, three-way conference or transfers via the agent interface, and scheduled callbacks. Reports are fully customizable because of their individual databases. An ACD or an automatic call distributor is already built in. This sends call to the best possible agents via skill set or availability. This increases agent productivity and lessens idle time. Customers are directed to the right agents. An interactive voice response system or IVR system is also available. This allows customers to interact with the system via their phone's keypad. Select predefined menus, listen to information, or just simply direct them to the right person they need to talk to.